Satyendra, my question to you is, where is the work to be done on real transformation? And what are you doing?
Talking about real transformation.
Real transformation, yes.
So let me just say something, right? Because talking about 80% of millennials do not understand insurance. Think about the next generation. Think millennials don't understand it. The first thing is just starts with the product, right? Very clear about it. Product has to be clean and simple enough to be consumed by a consumer of the product. After the product comes the seller. Does seller have tools and abilities to sell it easily? I bet none of us has a good illustration software where you can go and you look at your own policy and you can play with it. You have to rely on that broker to send you a PDF that this is how your annuity policy will look like. So we have not even provided enough tool for the broker, between broker and consumer, so they can go and play around. Auto insurance, much easier, right, on the side. I think the real challenge is that our legacy systems, because we are running a 1940 Ford internal combustion engine. So we have all the bells and whistles, but the engine is still internal combustion engine. And unless we change that, you will always be constrained because we are data-heavy industry. And we cannot use the data, right? So data is sitting on mainframe, vSAN, all these data lakes and everything is, you take it from here and then you copy it here. That itself is a process. So unless you go to the core, break the code, break it into small pieces, and make it interoperable, not within the company, right, from business to IT, but within industry. That's where the success or transformation will happen. But having the desire is not going to work out because there hasn't been any product in the market where you have the ability to decentralize your product creation piece. So for the incumbent insurers who have been there for 100 years, 150 years, the goal is to take that heritage systems and make it cloud-enabled. New business, make it cloud-native, and have them interoperate with it. I think that's the first step. If this industry really wants to transform, they have to deal with that big beast. It's like your basement of your house, having built in 1940, and you want to build multi-story building. The basement is not built for that. So I think that's where it is. And I'll share you what we are doing at Lincoln, and Cognizant is a huge partner in that. We are taking all of mainframe on the cloud. What does it mean? Right? It means many things to many people. For us, the heritage solution. So it's so fascinating to watch, right? I have COBOL 1, COBOL 2, COBOL 3, COBOL 4, COBOL 5, COBOL 6. RPG2, VSE, Assembler, CoolGen, Culprit, ADSO, IDMS.
He loves the legacy.
So from there, that is disjointed, fragmented from the structure, the language, from just taking from there, getting to one language, which is COBOL and DB2. It's a massive transformation for this industry. So the approach we have taken is, we looked at all our applications. Some heritage, we are just taking from 30, 40 technologies to bringing to one technology stack, putting in the cloud, API enabled. Some where we are running our future business, we are going to make it cloud native. And some of the new business, we are putting in the more cloud native platform. So it depends on the company's need, what is their need and what ROI they want. Right? Because you have to have the ROI to do this. In our case, we are able to do that because we reduce the cost by 50%. So we can take that money now and transform it back to more transformational work. So that's what we are doing from the legacy, going to the cloud, but what the different places, cloud enabled, cloud native, and some are just we are going to run off where we don't need to sell anymore. And it has been a large journey, 1,000 people working for 2 years. It's not for the faint of heart. right? That's why people have not. I was talking at the AWS event last week, and analysts didn't believe it. They said, "Did you move one program, two program?" I said, "It's a 50 million line of code. We have already moved."
It's very interesting because it's sort of trivial to say you were the first to IT, but in the process, the legacy is so entrenched, right? So first there, but this is what is then.
But there is another problem, right? CEOs have seen IT as an operation center. So all this 30, 40 years has been optimize IT, make it cheaper, make it cheaper, make it cheaper. They have never seen IT as not only the enabler, but that's the way you will serve the business and create the business. I think that's the moment is coming. We are turning, but obviously we have to deal with the debt.